There are certain times of year where I go deep into my food storage room and my pantry to deep clean. One is usually always back to school, the holidays, and then in the spring. I really do have a great system in here. It's just been bananas. The floor is clear, so now I can get moving. I am gonna start with this side, work my way down over here, then here. Won't take me long, so here we go. I'm loving these containers. I got these at the first She's in Her Apron home, and they work really good. But if they fall, they do crack, but they really do keep your food fresh. So we put different snacks and things in them. Like I've got one for microwave popcorn and one for their breakfast, like smoothies. I have ice cream cones in this one. They do really well. And then crackers go in this one. I have oats in one here. This one right here, it has all my mixers. Okay, I have my soapy wet rag, and I'm just gonna wipe down the counters as I go along. So I wanna dry them off quick. So nothing. All right, there we go. I'm like, oh, I gotta do the pantry. You guys, this takes no time at all. It's like one of those chores where you just think it's gonna take forever, and it doesn't. You just gotta do it, get in there, and get it done. So this little section here has become like the dog section. They are loving the dog treats from Trader Joe's. Oh my goodness. This section here is where we keep like the peanut butter and some of the drink stuff. So a lot of hot chocolate goes here. A lot. So. And then peanut butters and butters go here too. I try to keep things in categories and sections as best as I can. Oh, and nuts go here sometimes if I don't have a container for them. It's gonna feel so good to have all this done, ready for the holidays when we're in and out. Oh, I love when I give the pantry a refresh. Love it. The boys, especially Jonah, my oldest son, loves the Crystal Light little packets in here. He loves these, and they have been getting into the liquid IVs as well. These packets. Down here's where I keep a lot of my baking stuff. So I have a big container of all-purpose flour and sugar. So when I am baking, if I only need a cup, I don't have to necessarily bring this whole thing out, but I can. But I'll come in with my measuring cups and bowls, and I'll come in and measure out what I need right here. And it's been so helpful. If you have the room, think about it. It's been my favorite thing doing it this way. It's because I leave space right here in front of it to put a bowl and just measure out. I love it. Before I hit all up here, all this stuff, I'm gonna come down in here and hit these buckets. Okay, this bucket here is where we keep bread and tortillas, but tortilla chips got in. My goodness. Oh, pasta. All right, we have flour tortillas. They're all in here. And bread. I do have a bread box, so up on the shelf over here. I'll show you that in a minute. So usually the used bread goes in there, but again, it's been chaotic and it hasn't gone there. And then the unopened, like, loaves of bread are here ready to go. So they've gotten used to that system. Take this out. Something was leaking, so I'm going to take that out to the sink, rinse it out, and put everything back in. So this bucket here is some of the baking, that extra baking that I've got going on, more sugars that I'm trying to use now, baking powders and brown sugars and things like that. Then we move over here and I have like all the gluten-free ones and then our honeys, and this is a box of like all our herbal teas and drinks, protein shakes and things right here. I know I should probably rotate this. I'm wondering if this bucket should go where this bucket is, and I can bring more of the baking stuff over to the baking aisle here, because here is where the oils and the flours are. That's a baking basket here. Candles and a lot of baking things here. And then this is sprinkles. This is sprinkles and like extracts. Here's some of panned parchment paper. So I'm wondering if I move that over here and this over here. It just goes with the flow. So I think I'll end up doing that. We're gonna try that flow and see how it goes. Very nice. So now that I am bending down, and it's hard to get back up, let's stay down. And I'm gonna work right here with the pans, cookie sheets. I keep some under our stove, so some of these might need to get moved over. And this is where the buckets I keep the potatoes and the onions. So let's get this dealt with. My floor is gross. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna sweep it out and mop it up really quick right here, and then put the bins back. Yep. Showed you the stain before I sprayed something on it, but it was brown. I just put this Nurture's Miracle Stain and Odor Remover foam on it, and it took it right up. Now I'm just gonna vacuum up this carpet and get it back in the pan. I'm just going through these Tupperware bins because we got to get this aligned for the holidays, but I bought more Tupperware to use to pass out leftovers to people, and that is in the food storage room. And I did declutter in the spring a lot of these. So I It was hard. It was hard to say goodbye. All right, I've got things that don't match and I can toss. So this is done, ready to go for the holidays. Next is this craziness right here. So, let's get this done. Got tons of aprons behind the door and on a rack in the kitchen. So there's lots of aprons behind the door. Oh, here's some more of that Tupperware. Now I've got another one. Sweet. I have chocolate in my bread box. I keep wringing out this cloth in hot soapy water, so don't shoot for it. This is picked up, wiped down, ready to go for the holidays. This feels so good. We have Friendsgiving this weekend and then Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. In and out with all the busy cooking and doings. Now that this is done, let's conquer that food room and be done. Right, it is the next day. I couldn't get it all done because I'm not a machine. So when I was done with the pantry, I got some good news about the planner and I was getting stuff done. So this week, your planner is coming. It could be tomorrow. It's this week. So we're just making the last minute things with the website and boom, you're gonna get your planner. It has been a ride and I will tell about it to you in another video. Things that were completely out of our control, the manufacturers, and then issues with the website, but you're getting your planner this week and you're gonna love it. You have like 13 cover choices. You're welcome. And they're all adorable. So stay tuned this week, get your planner, and you'll have it for the new year. All right, let's get going in here. Everything has a home. I mean, it's just life, crazy life. So these buckets are gonna be filled here next week, and I'm gonna be taking you along in a video about that with my food saver, so come back to see the magic of that. All right, let's get this stuff put away. There's groceries that need to get on the shelf and paper goods that need to get behind this door. Behind the door is where I keep all the plastic things and cutlery and paper plates and all of that. So I'm just gonna get it done. You're gonna watch me. I just wanna get this part, breeze through it. I have no energy today. I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna breeze through here, watch me, enjoy the music, and then I will be chatting with you in the kitchen because we're gonna wipe that sucker down. We are wiping it down, a quick refresh in the kitchen, making it pop, ready for the holidays. Okay. Do you still have your apron on? If not, apron's on. Let's go.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
I got chilly, so I put on this sweater. It's the closest sweater to my arms. I don't really match. Look at all these patterns, but I'm chilly and I'm gonna keep going.
'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
All right, it's done. The floor's picked up, food back on the shelves, kind of straightened some things up. There's still some things a little out of place, a little wonky, but for the most part, it's looking dang good. So everything's got a home. It's looking good. This might take apart a day 3 because right now, I'm not gonna lie, it is like 10, no, it's 11 o'clock at night. It's 11 o'clock at night. When I started cleaning this, I had to get pulled away again for work on the website. So I had to get pulled away again. So these things happen. I would love to be able to start a project and be able to finish it all the way through, but life happens, right? We get pulled away as moms, as, you know, work, it just, all of it, like, so I got pulled away a lot. I know I could stay up tonight and do it, and that is such a habit of mine, but it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to bed. I already was so tired today from having a late night last night, so. But I made progress today, right? I popped today. I popped today in this room, and it feels so good to walk in here. And yesterday I popped in the pantry, and tomorrow I will pop in the kitchen. So all right, let's jump to tomorrow. All right, day 3 of refreshing the kitchen, and I will be done today. I'm so excited. I was hoping to conquer all this in a day, but you know, that's not very realistic, and we all have busy lives. So this is day 3 and the final day of refreshing the kitchen for the holidays. What I have planned for today is to wipe down all the cupboards, just wipe them good, wipe down the handles, clean the stove top, wipe down the inside of the oven. I don't want to make the oven a big project. It's not as bad. It was cleaned maybe a few weeks back, but it still needs some more attention on the inside. And then I want to clean the inside of the microwave, which we do weekly anyway. And then wipe down the dishwasher, the outside of it, these cupboards here. All right, do you need to do this too? Maybe you do. So maybe I can give you some motivation to get that done. Okay, get your aprons on again. Aprons on, let's go. I'm filling up this side of the sink with some hot soapy water. I'm just using like Dawn dish soap. It's gentle, and that's what I'm gonna use, nice warm water. I'm gonna use Norwex products. I used to sell these, and I shared these with you guys a lot over the years. So this is the EnviroCloth. I'm gonna wipe all the appliances down with this and shine it up with this window rag that they have, and it's awesome. Especially if you have appliances like this stainless steel and the black stainless steel. No streaks, no smudging. So this is what I'm gonna do. All right, it is so pretty, nice and shiny, and wiped down. Great. Now let's move over to this microwave, and I'll clean it. Things will spill, and then we'll clean down. Work our way down. I use Easy Off, and I'll use this one from the Dollar Tree, and it works really good on the top of the stove. So, and it really gets the stuff that gets cooked on off. I'm gonna shut this door so the dogs don't get at it. And then I'm just gonna let it sit there for just a little bit while it does its thing. Perfect timing to do the cupboards because this is zone 2 if you follow the fly laden cleaning system, and if you have my planner where it says zone 2. And one of the things you could do in this zone is wipe down your kitchen cabinets. So there we go. I'm a shorty, so I'm gonna go to where I can reach. I don't feel like getting on a stool. I'm not seeing anything major up here. I made it pop, right? Wow, that's shiny. All right, this part of the stove is done. I'm gonna do the inside and the outside, and we are done. To clean the inside of your window here, and you can see the other window in there, you're gonna have to unscrew this and then get in. It Derek's done that for me over the years, and it's just the only way to get into that window because I am seeing streaks that are not on the inside of here, but on the inside of here's window. Oh my gosh. So there's a way of unscrewing it and getting in there. In the beginning of the She's in Her Apron journey, who remembers, who's been me this long? Do you remember me telling you the story? Because I don't think I caught it on film. I pulled the door, the handle on the oven, and it broke off. And then the frame, one of these frames on that oven came off, and I couldn't use my oven for a little bit. Do we have any OGs that remember that? Did a lot of slow cooker meals. I was in the very beginning of She's in Her Apron. I'll wash the floor when it's all said and done, because it's got crumbs all over it from wiping things down. But I usually sweep and mop, spot mop every night, pretty much. All right, the kitchen is done. Appliances, cupboards cleaned, ready for the big day. Well, that is done. The pantry, the extended pantry, the food storage room, and the kitchen is ready for the holidays. It feels so good. I'm glad I broke it up into 3 days instead of trying to conquer it in a day. I could have done it, but life happens. I'm a mom, I do YouTube, I have a child I homeschool, so it was a big feat to try to get it in a day. But I broke it up and it's done and we are ready. So I'm so glad. All right, friends, let me know what you're gonna do to refresh your kitchen for the holidays. I hope this motivated you to get it done. You know, I always think that wiping down the appliances and wiping down the cupboards is gonna take a long time. This took like no time at all, like maybe 20 minutes. I don't even know. I'll have to look on the clock on the footage. It didn't take long at all. So I'm glad it's done. The kitchen feels so good. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me. If you need some Thanksgiving motivation or holiday motivation, check out the playlists here and the recommended video for you here. There's so much content that I'm bringing you for the rest of Thanksgiving, so stay tuned. I'm so excited to share it with you. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you soon. Bye.